Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling completely drained, as if all your energy had been sucked away? Have you ever sensed that something was off about a person, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? Some individuals possess an aura of manipulation and deceit, and they thrive on controlling those around them. The problem is, they don't always show their true colors immediately. Instead, they operate in subtle ways, making you doubt yourself, question your reality, and slowly erode your confidence. This is why today's video is so important. You must learn to recognize the warning signs of an evil person before their influence consumes you. Not everyone around you has good intentions, and self-protection is not selfish, it's necessary. Throughout this video, we will uncover 5 undeniable signs that reveal when you're dealing with someone harmful and manipulative. By the end, you'll be armed with powerful strategies to safeguard your mental and emotional well-being. This isn't just about avoiding toxic people, it's about reclaiming your peace, confidence, and control over your life. So, stay until the very end, because these insights could change the way you see the world forever. Before we dive in, let me ask you, have you ever met someone who made you question your own reality? What did you do? Let me know in the comments below. Emotional manipulators are everywhere. They don't scream, they don't threaten openly. Instead, they use subtle tactics to control you, through guilt, fear, and even fake kindness. Have you ever had someone make you feel guilty for setting personal boundaries? Maybe they constantly remind you of the favors they've done for you, making you feel like you owe them. Or perhaps, every time you try to say no, they twist the situation to make you look like the bad person. This is emotional manipulation at its finest. Common tactics of emotional manipulators: guilt tripping. They make you feel guilty for saying no, for prioritizing yourself, or even for simply existing with your own needs. Fear-based control. They create scenarios where you fear losing them, fear consequences, or fear upsetting them. Fake praise and devaluation. They lift you up one moment, only to tear you down later when they need to regain control. Real-life examples: a friend who keeps reminding you of everything they've done for you, making you feel bad for not returning the favor. A romantic partner who says, "If you leave me, no one else will love you like I do." A boss who convinces you that working overtime is the only way to prove your loyalty. How to protect yourself? Recognize the pattern. If someone constantly makes you feel obligated, fearful, or trapped, step back and analyze their behavior. Set firm boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. A healthy relationship respects boundaries. Detach from emotional blackmail. Manipulators feed off your reactions. The less you engage, the less power they have over you. Seek support. Talk to someone who sees the situation objectively. Emotional manipulation often isolates you, making an outside perspective crucial. The key is to remember, a person who truly respects and cares about you will not manipulate you into submission. Protect your peace, protect your mind, and choose relationships that uplift rather than control. Before we move to the next sign, let me ask you, have you ever encountered someone who guilt-tripped you into doing things you didn't want to do? How did you handle it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Power is a dangerous thing in the wrong hands. Some people don't just crave power, they are obsessed with controlling others. They see relationships, whether personal or professional, as a game of dominance. How do power-hungry people operate? They don't want cooperation, they want submission. Their control can be direct, giving orders, making threats, or it can be subtle, like undermining your confidence so you never question them. These individuals often display patterns such as micromanagement and domination. They dictate every aspect of a situation, making all the decisions without considering others. Suppressing your independence. They discourage you from thinking for yourself, making you feel incapable of making decisions. Using guilt and fear. They manipulate you into compliance by making you fear consequences or feel guilty for standing up for yourself. Real-life examples: a controlling boss. Instead of valuing your input, they expect absolute obedience, dismissing your ideas or taking credit for your work. A possessive partner. They decide where you go, who you meet, and how you spend your time, making you feel trapped. A manipulative friend, they constantly remind you of how much they've helped you, making you feel indebted to them. How to protect yourself from control seekers: set boundaries and enforce them. If someone tries to dictate your life, push back. Clearly define what is acceptable. Recognize the pattern. If you constantly feel small, powerless, or incapable around them, understand that this is their strategy. Regain your confidence. They control you by making you doubt yourself. Trust in your own abilities and decisions. Distance yourself. Some people won't change. If possible, reduce or eliminate your interactions with them. A truly strong person doesn't seek to control others, they empower them. If someone in your life thrives on making you feel weak, it's time to walk away. Before moving on to the next sign, let's discuss: have you ever had a boss, partner, or friend who tried to control every aspect of your life? How did you handle it? Share in the comments below. They live a double life and are masters of deception. Some people are like actors in a never-ending play, changing masks depending on who they are with. They portray themselves as kind, trustworthy, and sincere, yet behind closed doors, their actions tell a different story. These individuals thrive on manipulation, deception, and maintaining a false image. The way they act in public is a carefully constructed illusion designed to gain trust, admiration, or influence. How to recognize a two-faced person: they speak well in front of you but talk badly behind your back. They may be overly friendly to your face but spread rumors or mock you in your absence. They pretend to have strong morals but act the opposite. They may lecture others about honesty and integrity but engage in lying, cheating, or betraying those closest to them. They change their personality based on who's watching. In front of certain people, they act sweet and caring. Around others, they are cold and dismissive. Real-life examples: a fake friend, they support you in person but secretly sabotage your reputation. A hypocritical leader, they demand honesty from their team but manipulate facts to serve their agenda. A deceptive partner, they act like the perfect spouse in front of others but are controlling or dishonest in private. How to protect yourself: watch their actions, not just their words. A person's true nature is shown in patterns, not in occasional gestures of kindness. Limit your trust: if someone has a history of deception, be cautious with what you share. Confront hypocrisy: if you see someone behaving differently in different situations, call it out or distance yourself. Surround yourself with genuine people. True friends and partners are consistent, no matter who is watching. At the end of the day, words are meaningless if they are not backed up by consistent actions. Trust what people do, not what they say. Have you ever encountered someone who seemed kind but turned out to be completely different? Share your experience in the comments below. They always bring negative energy. Have you ever met someone who, no matter the situation, always finds something to complain about? A person who drains your energy instead of uplifting you. Some people seem to carry a cloud of negativity wherever they go, leaving you feeling exhausted, anxious, or discouraged. Negativity is contagious. If you're constantly surrounded by someone who focuses on what's wrong rather than what's right, your mindset and emotions will eventually be affected. These individuals can make you doubt yourself, feel inadequate, or even question your own happiness. Signs of a negative person in your life: they always focus on problems, not solutions. Every conversation revolves around complaints, but they never take action to change their situation. They make you question your worth. Instead of supporting you, they belittle your achievements or make passive-aggressive remarks. They drain your energy. After interacting with them, you feel emotionally exhausted instead of inspired or motivated. Real-life examples: the constant complainer, they always have something negative to say, about their job, their life, or even the weather. No matter how much advice you give, they refuse to change. The jealous friend, when you share good news, instead of celebrating with you, they point out why things might go wrong. The toxic partner, they criticize everything you do, making you feel like you're never enough. How to protect yourself: set boundaries, limit your time with people who drain your energy. Counter negativity with positivity. If someone always complains, redirect the conversation to something constructive. Choose your circle wisely, surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Protect your mental space, recognize that their negativity is not your burden to carry. Life is too short to be weighed down by people who bring nothing but negativity. Choose relationships that fuel your growth, not ones that drain your spirit. Have you ever dealt with someone who always brings a negative energy? Share your experience in the comments below. They always bring chaos into your life. Have you ever noticed that whenever you share good news with a particular person, things suddenly start falling apart? No matter how well things are going, their presence seems to bring unexpected problems, setbacks, and disruptions. This is not mere coincidence, it is a pattern. Some people thrive on chaos. They may not always be aware of the damage they cause, but their energy, intentions, or subconscious actions seem to attract negativity. It's as if they feed off instability, drama, and disorder. They always bring chaos into your life. Have you ever noticed that whenever you share good news with a particular person, things suddenly start falling apart? No matter how well things are going, their presence seems to bring unexpected problems, setbacks, and disruptions. This is not mere coincidence, it is a pattern. Some people thrive on chaos. They may not always be aware of the damage they cause, but their energy, intentions, or subconscious actions seem to attract negativity. It's as if they feed off instability, drama, and disorder. Signs of someone who brings chaos into your life. Your plans fall apart after you tell them. You announce a new opportunity, a relationship, or a goal, and suddenly obstacles appear. They sabotage your progress, either directly or indirectly. They discourage, interfere, or delay your success. They always have a problem when you're doing well. Instead of celebrating your happiness, they complain about their own misfortunes, shifting the focus back to them. They are masters of disruption. They show up late, cause unnecessary drama, or bring negativity that distracts you from your goals. Real-life examples. The friend who brings bad news. Every time you share something positive, they bring up a personal crisis or a tragic event to overshadow your happiness. The jealous relative. When you get a promotion, instead of congratulating you, they question whether you truly deserve it. The toxic partner. They create arguments or emotional turmoil just when you're about to take an important step forward in life. How to protect yourself. Recognize the pattern. If negativity follows their presence, it's time to take a step back. Limit your exposure. Be mindful of what you share with them and how often you interact. Surround yourself with supportive people. Invest your time in those who uplift, rather than disrupt, your life. Stay focused on your path. Don't let their energy or behavior deter you from your success. Your life should be filled with growth, peace, and progress. If someone continuously brings instability, recognize it as a sign to distance yourself. You deserve relationships that build you up, not ones that hold you back. Have you ever experienced someone who always brings chaos into your life? Share your story in the comments below. Conclusion and action steps. We've explored 6 crucial signs that can help you identify and protect yourself from toxic, manipulative, and even evil individuals. The key takeaway. Not everyone in your life has good intentions, and recognizing these red flags is essential for your well-being. Recap of the 6 warning signs. They emotionally manipulate you, using guilt, fear, or flattery to control you. They worship power and control. They thrive on dominance and suppress your autonomy. They are deceptive and two-faced. Their words and actions never align. They drain you with negativity. Every interaction leaves you feeling exhausted and doubtful. They bring chaos into your life. Bad things seem to happen whenever they are around. They isolate and sabotage you. They slowly cut you off from your support system. How to protect yourself. Set strong boundaries. Do not allow anyone to manipulate or dominate your life. Trust your instincts. If someone makes you feel uneasy, there's a reason for it. Surround yourself with positive people. Invest in relationships that uplift you. Know when to walk away. You are not obligated to maintain toxic connections. Your experience matters. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever encountered someone who displayed these signs? Do you believe that some people are naturally evil, or do circumstances shape them? What is the worst manipulation tactic you've seen? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this video provided you with valuable insights, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on self-protection, psychology, and personal growth.